How do you get them on board? And let's talk about this nurturing process. What is your operation model?
For us, we operate from the people we want to work with.
Okay.
I think, again, I say it comes from where I come from and what I had gone through.
Yeah.
And I wanted the same people who are going through the same to just know that there's a path that you can follow. And so that's why I founded Ndoto Africa, helped by other people, their team members also who helped me. I didn't come here alone. And they helped me get those people who are at the grassroots level, who do not know themselves, who've not found their purpose yet. And we started just talking to them. What do you know about this? Do you love your job? Is this what you want to do for the rest of your life? How are you building your legacy? Because at the end of the day, talent is supposed to help us build empires.
Yes.
And so each and every one is a king, and we should dominate our territories. So how are you dominating your territory? So we go, and when somebody has not found themselves yet, but their purpose, then we help them find that.
Any other person who works for Ndoto Africa essentially, or joins you, is somebody who has decided to join you to find themselves, is what you're saying?
Somebody comes to ask me if I have a job. I say, you're the one who has a job.
Yes.
Yes, and we start our conversation from there.
Walk me through the journey. Somebody says, I've come now, I need to find myself. Some people have hidden talents that they do not know. Some people even come in saying, well, I'm very good at A, B, C, D, but I've never really got a leeway then to develop and nurture this talent. How do you work with these two people? People walk to you and they say, well, guys, I know what my talent is. I just do not know how to make it into something. Some other person comes in and says, well, I do not know myself. I do not even know what my purpose is. How do you work with these two people?
I first start with a person who don't know themselves or has not found their purpose yet. Say,
Yes.
what's your gift? What do you do?
Yes.
With the least amount of effort. And when you find yourself doing something over and over again with the least amount of effort, then that's your gift. For example, Steve Harvey, comedy, with the least amount of effort. Put him here, he will make a joke, he will crack us up. I can tell that you are a speaker, and also whatever you're doing, you are within your talent. Because you bring it flawlessly with the least amount of effort.
Yes.
Yes, and the energy around you also tells that. Oprah Winfrey. And closer home, I will mention people that I love to see. Caroline Mutoko.
Yes.
And those are people who do things that they love to do with the least amount of effort. They are gifted in that. Yes.
So that's the journey that you walk with somebody
Yes.
who does not know their purpose, hasn't identified them. Is it easier to work with an adult or a child in terms of making them identify themselves?
From 0 to 90, it's easier to work with everybody who is interested in getting to know themselves.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
I thought it would be easier to work with somebody like me who said, you'd ask me questions, you see exactly what I find is.
We just sit down and start a story.
Okay.
And within that story, we'll get to know who you are. And by them talking and talking about what they love, you see their face shining, and also as they speak, they're bubbly about that, and say, that's you.
That's you.
That's you.
Pretty much. Let's go to the second person then. I know what I like. I know what makes my heart bounce. I know what I can do 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. But I do not know just how to get it click. How do you work with me?
Get a mentor. Get a mentor. Work with people who are where you want to go.
And that's what you do within Ndoto Africa, isn't it?
That's what we do at Ndoto Africa, yes.
So you walk the journey with them.
Yes. And we get them mentors who walk with them.
How do you pick the right mentors? And what is the importance of a mentor in nurturing somebody's talent?
A mentor, what I always say, a mentor is not your parent. A mentor is somebody who will make sure that you do that thing that you want to do.
Yes.
And they will make sure that you are in the right path.
Yes.
And so they might be a little bit strict. They might tell you what you do not want to hear, but at the end of the day, they will get you to your destination. And so I am one of the mentors, and I'm also a little bit strict.
Yes.
When it comes, we can laugh a lot, but when it comes to your talent, this is your life. I'm going to make sure I tell you what you need to do.
Yes.
So we walk through the journey. We also get other mentors. We have bankers who are working with us. We have people in the media who are working with us also. We also have bakers and everybody, mentors in every space, so that they can help the ones who really need to find their path.
Let me tell you one of the biggest questions that I got yesterday from a couple of people who've gone to these particular institutions that are telling you, well, we can help you nurture that talent. We're going to help you identify yourself, nurture